You know, he's
we're late, maybe
calculated,
we're late, but we're here.
and he moves
we're
well.
Here.
His balance has improved immensely.
Our boy
He
is
looks like the real deal
looking
here
fire.
tonight.
Yeah.
He has transformed himself. He looks like an athlete now, whereas
Oh, yeah.
a few years ago,
He looks like a freaking
he just looked like
crazy
sort of
athlete.
normal bloke off the street, physique-wise,
Luffy,
but
I
now
have
he's
no
starting to
idea,
look like
bro.
he's an athlete.
It's so early. I
Look,
have
his
no idea.
mentality
No idea.
is there. His physique, his health, his mental health, all of that. It's all aligned.
Why are you
and
lying, man?
I think we've, for myself, working with JJ, the first
I think I'm
took me
dipping
about
that.
18 months
I think I'm dipping that.
to 2
I
years
think I'm
to
dipping
really
that.
learn him and understand what is going to
I'm
affect him in
dipping
an
that.
adverse way, pushing him too hard in this direction, that direction. And he's his
God,
own
he
man,
looks-
and I think
he
at
looks
the end of the
good, I
day, we
can't
found a
lie.
really good balance, and he's very happy training boxing. He's very happy when he's in the studio or performing live. And honestly, life is
my
about being
God.
happy. So do the things that make you happy.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, if I told you guys how much money,
You
how
think you're
many
getting out that
offers
corner? You think you're
we've,
getting out that corner?
we've
Nah,
turned
get him
down
right
just
back. Cut him
33
off.
million.
Cut him off.
No,
Yeah.
no, that was a while ago. It's over $150 million worth of offers turned down completely. And it's okay because no amount of money is worth compromising your happiness. And I speak from experience with that. I've been the guy who sold myself to.
Hey, the video's
doing
up
shit
on the
that
more
I should-
JoeNoJoseph
Can I
channel,
try?
Luffy.
Yeah.
If you
You
want to
have?
check it out.
You have already?
Is that the first time?
No, Kala did.
Okay. Yeah, it's you know, at the end of
Yo,
the day,
Julie, what
nothing's
the
more
fuck?
important
Snappy
than
bag, baby.
feeling good about yourself at the end of the day and looking in the mirror and being happy with who you are. So that's
this is
our
a
whole
live video
brand,
right
and
now.
that's our whole kind of moniker with everything. that we do.
And I think looking at JJ, obviously being a fan of him the last few years, to see how his mental health has improved, because boxing is a mental game as well as it is a physical game. And you know, 2020 there's a lot of stuff, family problems. So to see everything happen, him and Deji getting along now, like his mental health seems a lot better. I think that's going to only help him in the ring.
Yeah, you know,
He looks a lot more confident than he ever has
to
at one
be
of
a
these
better
little live
person.
workouts.
And
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm always more like a father
He looks
figure
really,
to all of my
really,
clients.
really good, man. His
And,
arms, he's keeping his hands up.
And
he's
I
returning
think,
back
I think
to
the
cover
way he
really
dealt
well.
with like the wasabi
from the jabs, everything. Like,
the
he's
pull out
looking
and the
good.
3-4 days that sort of subsequently came about.
I can't wait to see what everybody else is gonna look like.
I didn't
man.
say anything.
I
I'll
really,
never be
I
like,
hope
bro,
we're not
I
too
can't
late for
believe it,
this.
blah, blah, blah. But
I hope we
he
get to
told
see,
me,
like,
I
what
know what
Swarmz looks
space you're
like.
in. And he gave me a pep
Everybody.
talk, and he like talked me out.
This
of
has only
being
been on
down
for like
about
30
it.
minutes
So,
though, I think.
Yeah,
So I don't think we're that
his
late.
mental health. He started seeing a therapist, which he's very proud of, and we should all.
we should all do it.
Yeah, it's nothing to be ashamed of. What happened is he was YouTube famous to a very high
it's
level,
only been on for 30 minutes.
and then we started doing other things, music and so on and so forth, and he became.
what's good, Kino? How you doing,
honestly,
baby?
we'd go out and
It's fight week, baby. It's fight week.
After lockdown finished, so he became really, really a household name during lockdown. So that level of kind of that change, that sudden change for him affected his mentality. and
Yeah,
that's
I think
why
he's gonna do
we
like a
got
workout
nice
at the
therapist,
beginning
great
and at the
mind.
end.
He
Just like
credits
he's gonna do
his
for the
therapist
card,
to a
you
lot
know?
of his success.
I think he's gonna do two
I
different
think
things.
it's always good to talk. Mental health is key. A lot of, especially with men, keep it, quiet. Don't say anything. So someone as massive as JJ showing that it's okay to have a therapist should show a lot of young guys out there that.
Absolutely. Look, I'm an advocate for being tough. I'm an advocate for not making a meal out of things unnecessarily. And I think some people are being bred to be a little too soft. And it's a trend to sort of be like, I don't
Did we just get like super bodied, bro? What happened?
believe in being a victim, but I do believe in getting help when you need it. There's nothing to be ashamed of with that.
100%.
So it's about balancing it, and that's all.
He looks happy and relaxed
He
in that
is,
ring.
he is.
And just a reminder,
Daddy,
you can
where'd
keep
you
up
see
to
that
date
at?
with all things Fight Week. Subscribe to Into Boxing, and you can get live reactions. Make sure you're signed up to Getter, the fastest growing social media platform. So we're just watching JJ now, just doing some stretches. He looks relaxed, happy. You wouldn't know he's got 2 fights in one night. How are you going to be on fight night? Do you think you're going to be
I'm
a
gonna
bit
be
stressed?
a fucking
You
stress
said that on his live. That's
like
crazy. I
I was
didn't see
in the last
that.
fight. And but I believe in him. I just.
What is this workout?
I'm very confident. And I'm
What
very,
exactly does this
but
stretch?
listen, it's also my event with JJ and
It's really just looking
the
like he's
boys,
trying to have
Nala
fun.
and
I'm not gonna
Nissa
lie.
and
Oh, that's the
such it's
position
our
right
first
there.
outing, so of course
Oh,
there's going to be
yes.
some nerves.
Of course.
But this guy,
Neck training.
listen,
Oh.
5 minutes before his
that's
first
some freaky
performance, he was
shit.
dead asleep.
Some neck
To wake him up,
training.
he's like, oh shit, okay, cool. Goes on stage.
Hey,
He's
Julie, you be
missing
doing
that
this?
gene that makes you nervous.
No, I think one thing as well, everything ties in with the music. Obviously, he's performing in front of thousands and thousands of people, and that and that does give him an advantage because that's a huge factor. Fighting in front of people, a lot of people can't do it. It's nervous, but with the experience he's had with the previous boxing matches, his music, it does.
So
help
I wonder if
100%.
we're gonna get KSI again at the end. Bro, I can't wait to see what
thank you
Deji's
very
looking
much
like,
for joining
man.
us.
It's really gonna help me, like, kind of, because I've low key been doing a lot of thinking about it, but I really just want to know if he's actually prepared for this, or if it's gonna be some bullshit, man. Like, I gotta know. I gotta know if it's gonna be some bullshit,
Good shape. He
bro.
looks happy.
I can't wait to find that out. That's all I want to know, bro.
Composure is key with boxing.
That's it,
Obviously,
bro. That's
like,
all I
like we
want
were
to
saying,
know,
it's a
man.
mental game as well as a physical game. So to see him in the ring, he looks
I just want to
composed,
see
calm.
you, Kobla.
I think that's what will win him the fight.
He's having a 3 years out the ring.
Kinda
He
looking
doesn't
cute right
seem
now,
like
no
it. He's
homo.
having a very.
Fuck.
I mean, he's just enjoying himself. He's having a good day. He's
Yeah, and I
not.
think that's
I
the
thought
best
this
thing
was
about
like
him.
a
Obviously,
fat
he's used
Steven
to like
Tries right
public
here for a
pressure,
second.
public crowds. For him,
I
this
was
is probably
very
normal.
confused.
But I think a lot of that's a key advantage he has because like I don't think many other
think he is fighting
influencers
first and last,
could come
no
here
cap.
and have the composure he's showing now.
Oh, he's about to talk.
He looks
Okay.
calm, happy, smiling.
He's in the
Shut
ring
up,
now.
announcers.
Wade's just going to ask him a few questions.
Oh, there we go. It's in the speakers now.
I felt like me just finding Swarmz wasn't enough. Like, I came through and I was like, yo, I want to get rid of the ring rust. This is my first fight in 3 years. First fight in 1,000 days plus. So I was like, you know what? It's time to really test myself and push it to the limit and see what I can do, see how far I can go. The main goal is to fight Jake Paul, obviously. That's my end goal. That's who I want to fuck him up, essentially. But in order for me to do that, I need to constantly test myself, push myself, see how far I can go. And I feel like me fighting 2 people in one night is the perfect way to do that. I mean, no one else has done it that I know in the recent years, and especially in YouTube boxing. So I thought, hey, I've got good stamina, I'm fit, I'm ready.
Okay.
I feel confident in myself, feel confident in general. So let's get it, bro.
Let's get it. All right, so, I mean, pretty much he's just ready to go. He wants to see what's going to happen with Jake Paul. That's what I want to see. I can't wait for that fight. That's going to be like the end-all, be-all of this YouTube boxing shit. Until somebody new comes out. Oh, knockout.
I think the referee's going to save him. You know, I'd want it to be in round 1 because obviously I've got 2 fights. I want to get that over and done with. But it really depends on how hard he works and how much he tries to push me. He won't be able to survive.
Oh, come
He
on.
won't be able to survive. I will drown him and he will collapse in that ring.
Damn.
And then with my second opponent, obviously he's a pro boxer.
He
And
going
he's
like
a
that?
little more tricky. But I've got a few certain moves I want to do on him. Practice a few things, try a few things out, and essentially get some good work. Get that ring rust fully.
Hey, yo, the
gone so
Lord
that
himself
when
just
I
got
do
into
fight
myself.
again,
Thanks, bro.
Either December or
I love you.
January or whenever we do fight, I'm very ready and prepared and getting closer and closer to that Jake Paul fight. Yeah.
And there he is, folks. Your
Closer and
main
closer,
event,
baby.
Starting the event, the man of the hour, KSI.
Yo, is the Lord and God fighting right now? What's
He
happening in my
wants his
chat?
first fight with Swarmz to get rid of the ring rust. Which most people use a fight to get rid of ring rust, then in a few weeks they'll fight again. But he's wanting to do it first thing of the night, get rid of the ring rust, then he's on to the pro boxer then.
I mean, I think that's what makes JJ stand out. That's what makes him different from everyone else. As in, like I said, if someone tells him he can't do it, he's gonna go and do it. And you saw the confidence. He don't look nervous. I think he's got it. Like his aura.
I think he's
everything
got it
about
too,
him
bro.
Just seems ready for this fight.
And he said, I think he was saying he wants to get Swarmz sort of over and done with as quickly
Yeah.
as
God, I'm
possible,
hyped
which
for
would be
this.
sensible.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's the best way to do it because if he can't get Swarmz out early, he might have a problem.
We're just getting the next fighter in the ring. I am Thompson. He's just
This
going
is
to
the
be doing
fighter?
some skipping. It's going to be a great night. It's
Who
all
is
these
this
people
guy?
here because of KSI, what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Chat,
that
who
he's
is this
getting
guy?
these people this opportunity.
Stephen Thompson?
Right, you'll come back and join us in a bit, Zane. Thank you.
They're replacing the pro with the amateur. Here I am once again. Appreciate you, Zane. I'm back.
We just spoke to KSI there.
Yes,
He
yes.
looks confident. He's saying that he's going to use the first fight to get rid of the ring rust.
Yeah.
Oh,
listen,
Thompson. Okay,
I've seen KSI in a couple of workouts
just know
already.
who's this guy,
He's looked
dude.
sharp for about
He's
the last
fighting one of
2-3
the
months,
happy
but I have
punch
a feeling
fighters?
it's been a lot longer
What
than
exactly
that.
would you say the
But yeah,
definition of
the
happy
goal is
punch
simple for
fighter
him,
is?
right? Go
What
in,
does
take
that
care
mean?
of Swarmz, and then a tougher opponent
Because
later
back
on in
in
the
my
night
day,
that's going to
happy
give him
meant some
different
crazy
looks,
shit,
gonna give him
you
some
know what I'm
different
saying?
problems.
I don't
He's
even
gonna
think
have
we're
to
allowed
solve
to
those
say what
problems,
it
but
means-
still,
what it used
he
to
looks
mean.
sharp, he looks great. I don't know, you saw him doing
Some
headstands, and
hide?
then he turned into a b-boy for a
Sam
second. I
hide?
didn't know,
Side?
but everything he's doing in there, the guy is switched on. He's locked in, ready to go.
Now,
See, even
the
my
next
boy
fighter is in
knew
the
that he
ring.
was looking like a
I am
b-boy.
Thompson.
What's
I am
going on?
Thompson.
Jordan.
Yes, he is a musician,
Violinist.
a violinist. He has a massissive following on all of his socials.
violinist?
A guy that is, very fan friendly to some, maybe not to others, but a man that has taken on a big challenge here. He
What
was
is
going in
going
against
on,
Sam
chat?
Hyde. And for those that don't know Sam Hyde, they call him the Candy Man, and not for any
Yeah.
reasons that you want to go to his store and buy any. He is terrifying. You don't say
Like-
his name 3 times. I guarantee you that.
It's
yes.
like someone you've really never met someone like him before.
No.
I
Who
is
mean,
he
I
fighting?
certainly haven't.
No, he is one of those
I
guys
haven't
that you
listened to
see on the
anything that
street.
they're saying
you
right
say,
now.
you know what? I'm going to walk the other way. He's that terrifying. And so I am Thompson, yes, a bigger guy in his own right, but taking this kind of challenge against Sam Hyde, it's going to be fireworks.
Bro, I thought
from
his
the
shirt
get-go.
said
2
Wild
big
Carl. I was like,
heavyweights.
Wild
This thing
Carl?
might not go
Who
the
is
full-
this
I wouldn't say
guy,
might
my
not.
guy?
It's not going the full time.
Am I live?
It's
Oh,
not happening.
God.
I mean,
Maybe we can go back and see what we missed, like, at the early start of the KSI warm-up.
Really well-known cards and never had any
Here we go.
controversy.
This is some good
But
stuff,
with
because we
the
missed this
internet,
technically.
With these
So I guess
guys,
we can
with
see this part
influencers,
now.
Their fans, they're all super detectives, especially
Yeah.
the haters. They'll find out if you're.
I mean, Fousey is looking crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm always betting on black, so no matter what, I'm going for Deji.
I don't think they
The
had
way
that back
Fousey
then,
looks,
but
he looks like he's coming for justice,
So
my
now
boy.
we have the 2 fights. He's fighting the pro boxer and Swarmz has come in.
right.
You might know there's a bit of beef between, everyone thinks Swarmz and KSI are friends, they've done music together, but there's actually a bit of beef between them, isn't there?
It's a light beef. They don't like each other, but they don't hate each other. It's not like Jake
My
Paul
boy
and
looks
JK
so
where
good, man. Like,
they're
that's what's
like
built.
this
That's
guy's
what's
a
just
knob.
different about
and
it,
then
man.
out of nowhere, Swarmz gets on some TikTok live and says,
What part
"I will
did I just come into right
try
there?
to-" But he did. It was
My boy just hopped
disrespectful. He
right
didn't
on the
show up to
ground.
a couple of important shows a couple of
Oh,
times.
okay, there we go.
And
Some
then
mountain climbers.
JJ was
Yeah,
like, "This guy's
yeah,
a
that's
knob."
what you hear?
And then out of nowhere,
Okay,
Swarmz
oh,
gets
right
on
into the
some
right.
TikTok
Oh,
live and says, "I will smash JJ."
Okay, okay.
So what
Engage in that
happened was
core. Engage in that core.
Wasabi was supposed to fight. He
Little
pulled
half
out.
ups, half ups.
Jake
Ooh,
Paul and we.
Oh,
when
yeah,
Jake
and there's some
Paul, when I knew
fullies.
Jake Paul had
Okay,
something
little
to do
burpees,
with,
little high knees. Let's get
Wasabi,
loose.
When he signed
Okay,
him to
puppy.
MVP, we had
Oh,
to
yeah,
take
little
precautions.
ups.
And
Get the
obviously
ups, get
it's
the
not that
cuts.
easy to get
Yeah.
a lineup
Yeah.
of fighters. Just
Okay,
all
okay. So that's how
high-level
KSI
influencers
gets
who are
warm.
just
That's how I get
willing
warm
to,
too, chat. No cap.
Willing to
That's
do
how
a
I get
training
warm too.
camp
Step in,
and
yeah.
maybe
All right, I like that,
most
I like that.
likely not fight. You know, so Swarmz said, "Yeah, I will." But I guess he didn't
All right,
start
I'm
training until a
Thompson's
few
still in
weeks
the
ago.
ring,
But
so
you know, but
JJ
he's
is
done
just
really
wrapping
well.
his
He looks
gloves,
skinny,
all right.
and I respect that he's taking.
He looks
the fight,
skinny,
and
bro. But he looks
I think it's
cut,
gonna be.
like,
It's a great opportunity for him. His
ripped.
music's doing well now again, and there's benefits of.
When was his
associating
music
with
not
KSI,
doing good as of the
period.
last
And,
3 years? The last 3
you know,
years, his music
I hope
been
he makes
killing
short
it.
work of Swarmz, but at the end of the day, it's a wild card. We don't know what he's
they
capable
know
of, and
something I
everyone's
don't know,
got that
chat?
right-hand swing at the end of the day. It's boxing, so anything can happen.
That is the tricky thing. No one knows because Swarmz
This is
hasn't done
KSI's
it
manager
before.
speaking?
No one knows what to expect,
Ah.
and he's the
He gotta get a
opening
new
fight,
manager. This
and
is
it
a
could all go wrong
dumbass.
at the
No,
opening
I'm
fight
kidding.
of the night.
I'd never even
I
make
think sometimes that makes it
1%
harder
of this.
because obviously with a boxer you know what to expect, but someone that's never boxed coming into the ring, you would have a game plan for someone who's boxing. So someone who's never boxed, you know, JJ has to be careful because you never know what to expect. You have to expect unexpected, but I think
Okay.
JJ, I think he has Swarmz. I'm feeling confident he has Swarmz, but it's about how quickly he can
I'm
get
trying to get
Swarmz
my money
because
up, no
he
cap.
does have another fight, so you would assume his plan is to get Swarmz out quickly, first 2 rounds maybe, and then focus on the main boxer. So the main thing is hoping that Swarmz doesn't.
All right, let's see
Alex
him.
Wasabi,
Let's see
it
him
was
with the
always
pass.
supposed to be.
Oh.
I've had a 3-year
Oh.
absence.
Oh.
Let me warm
Oh.
up.
Oh.
I know I'm
Oh.
the favorite with
Oh.
Wasabi.
That's me. That's me
let's
right
do
there.
it.
All tops.
Initially, to be honest with you, he was like, "Let's do the Jake Paul
Yes,
fight,"
queen.
and I said, "Bro, let's just get you in the ring."
Yeah.
So if you say to him, "Fight Jake Paul tomorrow, fight whoever tomorrow," you know, within reason.
Yeah.
Except he's also not delusional. If you say fight Canelo tomorrow,
I mean, people have.
Bro, he looked
people have called
dangerous.
out Canelo
Yeah, I've seen there's a big mixture ever since Logan Paul at the exhibition match with Mayweather. You see like Jake Paul's calling out Canelo and all sorts.
no, it's look. I think that's
Chad, how many
delusion
rounds
that
do you think
Jake
it's going to
Paul
take
would make,
KSI to like knock out
Canelo
the pro
would make
boxer?
short work of.
I think it's going to take about 3 to 4
any
rounds. Chad.
crossover boxer there is.
I mean, he makes short work of most pro boxers, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, there's levels. But having said that, look, Logan fought.
how's training gone in the lead up to this?
How
Have
good
you
are
trained
we?
differently
How
for
far
this
are we
fight?
to getting over this one?
I've
This
had
kid?
a handful of fights
We gotta
before.
get this guy the hell out of the ring,
Boxing
dude.
is just a little bit different than what I've done in the past. I've done MMA and kickboxing, amateur things here and there, but it's just business as usual. You know, training, and I'm still teaching at the dojo full time, trying to fit in YouTube, shooting the podcast whenever we can.
The Breakdown Pod. Go
Post
subscribe.
runs
Come
or
on now.
After my sprints and stuff
Yes.
like that, so fitting it all in. But I've been enjoying the process.
Now, what are you expecting from fight night? What kind of fight are you expecting?
I expected a good fight. I mean, Kenny, tempered.
Chad, I'm not
just
gonna lie,
beat Kenny.
like,
it was a
if we're
close
just
fight. It was a good
thinking
match. But I
Show how
expect
Swarmz
Kenny
is
wants
on the
his
pad.
redemption,
Hassani,
right? He's
I wish I was in
coming
control,
off
but this is a
loss. He has
live
lots to
video,
prove.
so I'm not really like
I know
that
he's
guy
been training
right now,
hard.
you know
I
what
know
I
he's
mean?
got a great work ethic. So I
that
expect
guy
it to be
right now.
tricky. I expect some
can't really
adversity.
control anything.
But that's what the people want. That's what they're paying
Gotta
for.
give them
so
what they want.
That's why they're paying us
Got
the
to.
money. So I'm
Now,
looking forward
Sensei,
to it.
outside of the breakdown in your own channel, of course, it's just a random question from me.
Talk to me,
Is there
Sensei.
any other YouTube channel that you possibly like a little bit, you know, outside of your own in the breakdown? There's a guy I hear, his name's Wade. He might run a nice channel. I don't know if that's something you've ever heard of.
Concept has some pretty good breakdowns, honestly. I was like,
What I've heard. I don't know. That's what I've heard.
This guy Wade is crazy,
maybe.
bro.
I think so.
And what are you wanting
Slim winning?
after Saturday?
Bro,
If you get
Slim
the
is
win,
winning, bro.
What
Slim
are you
is
wanting
definitely
next? Are you
winning.
wanting to
I see that happening so
in the
easily.
YouTube boxing
question.
scene?
That
wanna
boy
break
Slim
first.
coming
That's
in
what
with
I want.
all the animosity,
That
bro, the
first,
jokes, the
I'm
energy.
not gonna lie,
Slim
I'm a
ready
little
to fight,
homesick.
bro. I think he about to
my
get in
classes have
Tipper's
been
head,
going
no
on, So
cap.
I've been keeping up to date with all of my classes
Now, the
that
head
are going
of
on
what?
this week.
I don't know.
So all of my students have been wishing me luck and things like that. So
Did you
been
guys
trying to
hear
stay in
about
contact as much
the
as
Mr. Beast
possible.
versus A-Rack challenge
But
that they
we'll
have
see.
going on?
You know, after
I
the
think
fight, I
Mr.
said,
Beast is being
let
trained
me
by
let the
A-Rack
transfer go
and
through so I can see the paycheck.
A-Rack is
And then
being
I'll
trained by
I'll talk to
Bradley
Mans
Martin,
again.
and
We'll
I
see
think
how
they
I
have
feel
5
then.
months, and
Man,
it's
say,
like
go,
whoever
keep going.
wins.
Man said, give me my money and
Like
we'll
without,
see.
they have to like
Straight to
continuously
business,
work
man.
out every day
Straight business.
nonstop,
I
and
offer any
whoever
other day.
loses
I
is
offer
gonna get a
free.
tattoo of the
I
other
offer
person,
YouTube content.
and it has to be like
So,
visibly
now
Now
on
let
their
that money
body.
go through the wire.
Exactly.
We'll
That's
figure it out.
important.
God,
How
he's
exciting
about
is
like
he?
I'd say
my
he's
God.
probably about
This
like
is my brother,
maybe
man.
he's probably about like 3-4
For
inches shorter
years
than me.
now on the
I'm like
platform
I'm
been
like
saying
6'6",
this man is
6'7".
one of the most talented
He's probably about like
boxers in the influencer
6'2",
space, and on Saturday,
6'3", I can
more
see
than
that.
just these two blue eyes are going to see it. I'm telling you guys right now, this man is about to put on a show. Get ready. I'm excited. I had goosebumps when you walked in. But this is my brother, but he's got a challenge ahead of him. He knows that.
yes.
It's going to be a fun fight on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
You were bigging him up before
Why-
we arrived.
why are you
Yeah,
weak?
know.
He was saying one of the most
Couldn't help
talented.
it. Couldn't help it. My guy.
You were. Are you feeling nervous? Are you relaxed? How are you feeling in the lead?
Normal fight nerves. I mean, not as much as usual because I've made the walk. This will be my 8th time making a walk into a fight. And there's been
Tell
a
you
bunch
what
of
else-
fights.
what else is stiff right
A
now?
handful of those 7 I shouldn't have been in. So, like I've taken fights under weird circumstances. So my nerves have been like through the absolute roof. You know, MMA.
Is
going
that
against a guy
Rihanna?
who's a wrestler.
They're trying to get
who,
me just
I know
all
there's
types
real
of copyright
danger,
claim
'cause
in
I know
that
that
chat.
I have some adversity or
Oh my God,
challenges
bro.
that are so far
Nobody can have
overcome,
any
and I'm
type
not
of
saying
fun,
that's
dude.
to overlook Kenny, but I'm prepared for this one. I've trained. I've done this quite a bit, and I just feel secure and centered and ready to go.
There's no animosity between many of the fighters on Saturday, is there? Other than a bit of beef between KSI and Swarmz, is there any real beef? You probably get the inside scoop. Who has got real beef? Anyone?
I wouldn't say Kenny and Sensei do.
No,
I think
you
this
seem-
is
I saw the
purely
press
competition between the
conference
two.
you
And
did.
again,
I don't have any beef with anybody.
I think it's
so.
going to be. I think
You
a
get
lot
on
of
with
people.
everyone.
Yeah, I get along with everybody.
I think exactly everywhere he goes. But I do think the big thing about this event is the competition level, right? And you've
Yeah.
seen it around fight week in general. A lot of guys are a lot quieter, more focused, not doing the kind of
Trash
hokey
talk.
like
Yeah.
prank stuff to each other. We're seeing guys that are really locked into a major fight, and I think even Sensei would say this fight is so important to not only him but King Kenny as well. And this is going to be a real test for both guys on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's where you're seeing you know, fighters in fight week start to get more serious, and that animosity will come out just because you're going in there to punch someone in the face.
I can't wait to see what Swarmz even looks like fighting.
At the end of the day,
that's got me so
into a fight.
I'm not even lying.
Sensei, thanks for joining us.
I want to see what Swarmz looks like. I want to see Deji. I want to see. I want to see what Temper's looking like because I think Slim's about to knock them fucking cheeks out. So as long as Slim isn't in there going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like too crazy. I mean not Slim, but as long as Temper's not in there going too crazy, I'm feeling good about my guy.
Cancel culture.
My guy Slim.
Join the marketplace of ideas. The platform for independent thought has arrived. Superior technology. No more selling your personal data. No more censorship. No more cancel culture. Enough. Getter has arrived. It's time to say what you want, the way you want. Download now.
Thank God he's gone. I'm dead. Joe, what's the time where you are? Right now it is 6:46 a.m., cutie. I want your fucking body. Jack, 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 jack. I want your body.
Welcome back. Just a reminder for Saturday night's fight night, you can watch it live and exclusive on DAZN pay-per-view. But we're almost at the time where our final fighter is going to go in the ring.
It's a big one.
KSI's brother, Deji, who has fought 3 times before, he needs the win this time.
I think this is a must-win. We said it last time, but this time it's a must-win because, you know, losing 4 times in a row.
A millionaire.
And there's a lot of expectations. There's a lot of pressure on him. And it's not going to be easy, but it's a must-win. He can't lose it.
And he's fighting Fuzi, who needs the win as well. So this is going to be a tough fight for both of them.
It's a massive fight. Like I said, this could also be fight of the night. Like this fight after the KSI fight, I think this is the biggest fight. There's a bit of personal beef. Obviously, Fuzi said there wasn't, but then they had back and forth in the past, and they both really want to win. They want to win this alone, let alone facing each other.
You can't drama.
There was apparently sort of away from the fight. Last night there was a bit of beef between Deji and Slim. Not really sure.
Deji
pop that nigga like he's some popcorn, cuz.
And Slim were meant to fight.
They said they was gonna pop that nigga like some goddamn popcorn, Chad. That shit's crazy. Chad, I'm going crazy. I'm so tired.
Future fight, maybe.
Who knows?
So Slim, it's not Deji.
Oh, it's
Slim is in the ring.
He's called out people left, right, and center.
I know.
This is my boy right here.
Latest, I think, was Gibbs. He's called out Gibbsy.
Start calling him Cute Gibby or something. I don't know what he was calling him, but he's a very confident man. Obviously, he's friends with Adam Saleh, another YouTube boxer. He's looking confident.
He looks happy.
He's the one who
dancing
actually,
as well.
He's the one who fought Fuzi in that match before and destroyed him, so he looks like a good fighter.
So he'll be feeling confident going into this
7 a.m.
Can you tell?
Slim's in the building, folks.
Slim is in there.
Has returned again. Another debut here on foreign soil for Slim.
Yes.
He's had racked up some wins there, kind of quietly under the radar.
Quietly, yeah.
Some knockouts, and all of a sudden, Slim's a big player in this game, and on short notice, this is the co-main event. What an opportunity.
I think it's a good way he's gone about it. You know, a few quiet fights in Dubai, get your experience up. If you lose, nobody really knows. But he's been winning.
I was gonna say,
and now he's in
it's
the
a
big
scam,
stage.
no
one of the
lie,
more
bro.
experienced guys technically we have now. 3 fights under his belt.
Look at him, the
And he is
confidence
a
is oozing
showman,
out of
right?
him.
They don't call him the hitman for no
My nigga
reason. He goes
fired.
out and he says what he's going to do and he does it.
And he calls out a lot of people.
He does. He does. He wants, as the kids say, all the smoke.
Yeah.
And so far, he's been able to handle it. Now, his opponent...
Okay, maybe you should stick to the boxing. I don't know about the dancing.
Shocks. I don't have any feet, bro. I don't have legs. I'm only waist up, bro.
Before fights, this is something that
Kind of
Slim's
a
going to
fucked
show
up
in
jump,
the
but
arena on fight night.
I see it's your first time here.
It would be nice to see some boxing. Oh, we're getting it now.
Yeah, we'll get some of that.
I think we got more dancing than boxing.
There's a lot of dancing
A
today.
talented guy and a guy that, again, is going to surprise some people. Again, haven't seen him because he's in Dubai. Good footwork you're going to see out of him. And they call him Slim for a reason, a long, rangy guy. I know Temper is 6'4", and he's going to show that too, but a tough test for both guys.
Of course I'm for real.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy the way he just switched in zone. Boxing, suddenly
Obviously, you don't love cripples.
Boxing is the sweet science, and a lot of these dance moves and loose fluid stuff you saw it out of Dean, those guys translate well. Yeah. Relaxed and loose and aren't so tight in their shoulders and their movements. You want to be free in there, right? You want to be like water, as Bruce Lee once said. So you can absolutely see Slim is like water through a river. That man just keeps moving. So. I'm excited for this co-main. I think it's one of the better fights on the night. Could be the fight of the night.
We said that with nearly every fight.
I know.
This is amazing.
This is going to be a good night.
Absolutely.
This card is so stacked. It's unbelievable.
Absolutely. To the brim.
Just getting gloved up.
What Slim brings that's different in a lot of this is guys are still finding their footing. And with that, you don't see a lot of guys that are very confident going out and finishing their opponent. But Slim, outside of guys names like Jake Paul, is a finisher. You haven't seen a lot of guys go in and finish multiple guys, flatline them, leave them laying on the canvas, staring to the heavens, saying, how did I get here? Slim's one of those guys that's been able to do it.
And there was a bit of beef last night with him and Deji.
I did see there was a little ruckus in the hotel. And again, this is personal for both guys because, you know, there's a back and forth there. So Slim has to be able to focus in on his opponent.
What happened,
right? You don't want to get distracted by outside factors. And if that's a fight he wants sometime down the line, they can make that.
He's called out Gibbs as well. There's a list. There's a list.
Well, he's a hitman. He's got to have a list, right?
But
now he's showing a little bit of southpaw here. I highly doubt he'll be throwing any southpaw in the fight. But he will be able to, again, switch up a little bit, give some different looks to temper.
Obviously, he's been calling a lot of people out. I hope he is focused in this fight because you can't underestimate base temper. He's a brilliant fighter.
Not at all. That's one guy you don't want to because, again, massive opportunity for both guys to look the other way here would be a mistake.
That boy moving.
He's calling people left, right, center.
Come on,
focus on your fight you have now.
Come on, Slimmy, get Slimmy.
Absolutely.
Come on, Slimmy, get Slimmy, baby.
This is done right here because face temper is a southpaw. Slim's trying to prove a point here going southpaw in his media workout to show, hey, listen, this guy's not special, right?
Yeah.
Showing he's
and that he's multifaceted here. He can go orthodox. He can go southpaw. We got a little bit of a bit of a show going as well.
Allowed? Just a spinning shot.
Yeah, that's a little bit of the old school. Put up your dukes. That was what that was.
He's having fun with it, man.
He absolutely is having some fun here. And this is what it's about, man. A guy that is so loose and relaxed that he doesn't feel like he really has to show anyone anything. They're going to see it on fight night anyway, right? So he's in there, he's having fun. And this is a guy, again, this is how he fights.
He's already practicing how to show off.
He's a cerebral guy. Let's go back to the Fuzi fight years ago, the one that put Slim on the map. He was a cerebral fighter in that fight. He got into Fuzi's head, and it was detrimental for Fuzi. And Slim just poured on that pressure over and over, right? And so you're going to see these mind games come out all week. I'm actually doing a face-to-face with them tonight. So, again, you'll see that coming out.
Bro, just having fun.
And you'll see the mind games. This is what this man does. He's absolutely comfortable with this.
I would love to see the
ass, boy.
A showman to the highest degree. I'm going to let you guys take over, and I'm going to go see what he has to say to phase temper. Yeah, there we go.
Speak to him. He looks relaxed. He looks good.
He's just having fun out there. I think he might be the most confident person. He might be the most confident person we've had in the media workout.
So, you know, he's got the experience. He's had the wins.
And obviously, polar opposite from his opponent, Temper, we saw nothing from.
We saw absolutely nothing. And I reckon he'll probably talk quite a lot. It will be polar opposites.
They seem like very polar opposite fighters. I almost feel like if they were to have a face-off, he'd be trash talking to himself because Temper would just be standing there.
We'll see tonight when Wade does the face-off with them.
And obviously you can tell he's a confident guy. He's not scared of anyone. Obviously he had a fight with, I don't know what happened with Deji and Ryan Taylor earlier, but he's not, and he had a fight with Ryan Taylor before. He's not scared to get into trouble. That makes him dangerous.
Yeah, he's not scared to trash talk, call people out.
All right.
Gonna come flying out the ring in a minute.
I pray for his sake you don't fall. Oh my God! What a guy! What a guy!
What is going on now?
Oh, he's gone to doing push-ups.
They're doing some kicks.
I'd love to see this in the fight.
Chai, I helped Eminem write this song now.
Wade's probably, they're just waiting for Wade to get in, but he's just enjoying the show. I think they're waiting for Wade. He's waiting for them.
Wade's waiting them to stop so they don't get hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hitman
Oh, Slimmy 2 times.
So, 2 weeks notice. Here you are in the UK. You got I saw there's a capoeira going on there. What's your message to face Timber coming up on Saturday?
So I launched machine, man. I saw his temper. He's not trying to show too much. That dude is such a diva, bro. He is such a diva. But it's not gonna change the outcome. I had 2 weeks to prepare for this fight, but I ain't one of these YouTubers that just train for an event. I love boxing, man. I love boxing.
Alright.
My life, and I'm gonna show my skill on Saturday night.
I need that prediction from you. You said you're going to go in and beat this man's clock. Is it knockout or bust for you?
He's gonna stop. He's gonna stop. I promise you that.
There it is, folks. The Hitman in the UK, Swarmz.
Big words.
Wow.
Big words.
He's a very brave man. He's a confident man, but he's walked the talk and he's walked the walk. He's backed up everything he said in previous fights, so he has the leeway to talk how he wants.
Yeah, I mean, he is very confident. They said then 2 weeks notice to have confirmation of this fight. You wouldn't know looking at him.
Yeah, exactly, because obviously Temple was originally meant to fight Blueface. Obviously there's some stuff going on behind the scenes with Blueface, that fight that happened. Slim stepped in, and I feel like he's going to seize this opportunity.
He's trying to go hard. He's trying to show out for the last.
He knows what he's capable of.
The last little clip on the street, he's trying to show his ass out.
I think he's going to let the world know what he's got now in the O2.
Well, the man is here.
Who's the white guy, Chad?
We've got the man himself.
Slim is
doing
here.
good.
Hello. Welcome.
Building.
Just on your media workout, how'd that feel?
It was fun. I actually had a lot of fun, you know.
You can tell.
Just messing around. Me and my coach Saddam, former world champion, Olympian, 2008 Olympian. Was messing around, having fun. That's what it's all about, man. You know, boxing is a serious sport, but at the end of the day, I had fun doing it. So, yeah.
See what Deji talking about, chat.
You know the UK fans, they're crazy, they're intimidating.
Yeah.
They might be against you on the night. Are you going to block that out? Are you feeling the pressure of it?
Nah, man, you know, pressure makes diamonds. I don't feel no pressure. It's my 4th bout. Every single bout I had, people were telling me, yo, Slim's going to get knocked out, Slim's going to lose. Every single time I proved them wrong, you know? This time, I don't mind being underdog. I'm taking this fight in 2 weeks' notice. So, like, on paper, I should be losing. Like, people think I'm going to lose, but it don't matter what you think. It don't matter what you think. It don't matter what she think. It don't matter what he think, because I know what I bring to the table, bro. I know what I bring to the table, and boy, I'm going to smoke some booty.
He talking his shit.
I'm telling y'all.
Well, you said in the ring that you're going to stop him. You promise you're going to stop him. Is that how you see the fight going?
I see the fight going. I'm going to stop him, bro. He don't want to show his ability because he's not confident. He's stiff. He puts up a couple of posts of him on the pads. He's really stiff. He's not nice like that. I bring more to the table. I'm the better boxer. I'm more better technical. I have more pop in my punches.
More better technical.
I'm better with my range. I think I'm better than him overall. The only thing he got on me is height. That's all. He's tall. He's 6'4" for nothing. That's what I see it. So Saturday night it's gonna be fireworks.
Yeah, man, you're looking very confident. You feel confident. If you do win this fight, and I'm sure you will, I'm sure you're confident about that. Anyone in mind you want to call out, and what's next for you?
Yo, every time I talk, people ask me that question, and I say I want to fight, people they're mad at me. But y'all ask me a question, I believe I'm gonna win.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not looking past him. It's gonna be a good fight. I believe me and Temper are gonna be one of the best YouTube fights that's ever gonna happen. But I still believe myself. I think I'm gonna win. But after this, I kind of want the winner of Austin McBroom versus Gibb. That's what I want.
Anissan Gibb.
Anissan Gibb versus Austin McBroom.
Anissan Gibb, Austin McBroom.
Austin McBroom, Anissan Gibb, the winner. Come get the Hitman, baby. Next target on your back.
And also, a bit of altercation with the man that's in the ring now, Deji, last night. What happened there? In the hotel, was there a bit of an altercation last night?
I never met Deji. It's my first time. Hey, yo, Deji! Hey, yo, Deji! Deji! Yo, Deji, what up, boy?
This nigga Slim is crazy.
What up,
On the tuna.
My first time seeing him. Yo, Slim. Yo, Deji, Slim. Deji. Slim, co-main event. Slim, the co-main event. Yo, it's Slim, the co-main event. It's me. Now, because every time he see me, he's like, Slim who? Slim who? Now it's Slim, the co-main event on his own brother's car, baby. God works in mysterious ways. They used to look down on me, now they gotta look up.
Slim is crazy, man.
Now they gotta look up now.
You have to respect it, you have to respect it.
Now they gotta look up now, boy.
What do you make of the whole event? Obviously, it's a huge occasion, sold out O2 on Saturday night. How big is this, and are you gonna feel any pressure?
Yo, honestly, first I gotta shout out to Miss Boxing, KSI. Yo, for giving me this opportunity, because like it's a huge opportunity. KSI did 2 million pay-per-views in his last fight. That's crazy numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like, professional world champions don't do those numbers. And I'm fighting as the co-main event. Like, yo, like, it's literally a gift from God. I've been through so much shit these past couple years, like, you know? I've been through so much shit. And like it's like this opportunity, it's like written, it's like destiny for this to happen. So I really believe like everything was raining. I believe I'm gonna get this knockout on Saturday night.
Now, obviously, you just said that the last 2 years you've been through a lot's happened. Mentally, how are you coming into this fight?
Yo, that's what it is. After all the shit I've been through, it made me mentally stronger. I'm so strong mentally. That's what I'm saying. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm so strong
I don't care what
mentally.
nobody. The whole world could be against Slimmy Slim.
I'm so
It don't
strong
matter.
mentally.
It don't matter.
What the
I know what
fuck
I bring to
does
the
that even
table.
mean?
And that's the lovely thing about boxing. It don't matter what nobody think. It don't matter what nobody think. It matters what brings. It matters what the fighter brings to the table.
Amazing. Love to hear it, bro.
My guys, yo.
Thank you.
Well, enjoy the rest of this week. Best of
LB32,
luck
what
on
it do,
Saturday
baby?
night.
Thank you, love.
Thanks
I
for joining the
appreciate it.
family.
Thank you, my bro.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
So, he's confident. Causing dramas.
I respect it. I respect it.
That's I love you. That's I love you, man.
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not.
I know, I can't work it out at all.
He's got energy for days. No,
Calling out Deji. We've got Joe Weller. Keen eye on this.
Keen eye, he's biting his lip. Does he want this fight?
Come on,
He's leaning into the ring. He wants Deji to see him.
Deji looks very focused. He looks
Arms look good. Arms
He's
look
looking
good.
in very good shape. His arms are very big.
And this fight is important to him. He needs to get the win.
He needs to go. I'm really interested to see this. I want to see how far he's come from his last fight. I'm sure he's been working on stamina because that's really what's been laying him down the last few fights. If you think about it, Jake Paul's toughest opponent was Deji.
Yeah.
You know, back in the first round of the fight, he went 5 rounds. Jake Paul was bleeding. Obviously, Jake Paul's come so far, but it shows what Deji's got and what he's capable of.
Yeah, he'll be wanting to make a statement Saturday night.
It seems like he's definitely trying to get in that pocket.
Obviously, he's headlined his own events.
I'll tell you that much.
You know, and now he's on the undercard of his brother, but he'll be wanting to get to winning ways so that he can go back to being the headline.
Yeah,
The name.
of course.
Do better.
And I think he wants to earn. He wants to earn
What are you
that.
talking about, bro?
And you know, last time, his last fight, defensively he was very good. He was switching, turning, but attacking, we didn't see much. He didn't throw many punches. So I'm hoping this time he's going to throw a lot more punches and we're going to see a new side to Deji.
I'm just looking, so Joe Weller's leaning in, trying to get his attention. Slim is right behind him, clapping.
Everyone's on this man's neck.
Gotcha.
Everyone's wanting Deji next.
I mean, he looks good. He still looks slow. He's doing a lot more dodging, a lot more dipping. Look right there. He lost his balance.
Very quick.
He's obviously worked on his defense skills. I don't know if any knees are going to be thrown. I hope not. Anyway.
Prepare for anything.
We do always say anything can happen. To date with all things this fight week, subscribe to Into Boxing, and for the live reactions, make sure you're signed up to Getter, the fastest growing social media platform. And obviously it is sold out at the O2 on Saturday. But remember, you can watch it live and exclusive on DAZN pay-per-view.
Deji's looking sharp.
He's looking good in there. The pads are thrown. There's no.
See, they're like, yeah,
His coach
let's
has
get him
got
out of
rid
here.
the pads.
His coach ready to get in there and fight him.
He's obviously wanting to show how much he's improved, how sharp he is in this workout now.
Do you think it has any pressure that he's fighting on the same card as his brother? Obviously, he wants to show to his brother, like, his older brother, do you know what I'm saying? You want to prove yourself. Do you think that has any pressure fighting your brother's card?
Massively. I think that the pressure, he's obviously coming off the 3 losses, that's pressure. He's on his brother's undercard, that's pressure. Obviously, his brother's fight, I mean, they're brothers, so his brother's fighting twice in one night. He's going to be also worried about that.
That's what I was thinking.
And his own fight, so it is a lot for him to.
What are you
to
talking
do.
about? I'm awake. I
of
just got a
KSI could
lazy
any
eye,
impact
bro.
on
I
him,
be
negative
looking
or
like I'm
positive,
asleep
if KSI wins or
sometimes,
loses.
but
Well, yeah, I do
I'm
think it
not
would have an
asleep. I'm
effect.
awake,
If
trust me.
KSI doesn't win his
I'm
fight
awake,
against
trust
Swarmz at the
me.
beginning of the night, it changes the whole night, and I think that will definitely play a part in you know, Deji's going to try and stay focused on his fight. I do think it'll play a part for sure.
That's actually what happened in one of the first fights.
I think it'll have an effect on everyone on fight night.
Because Deji lost to Jake Paul and then KSI went up next. And he actually drew to Logan Paul, so I'm sure it does have a mental effect. You don't want to see your brother get beat up.
Yeah, it's definitely got to have an effect. And I think if KSI loses the Swarmz fight at the beginning of the night, obviously everyone here generally gets on with KSI. They look up to him, they say thank you for having him on the card. And then if he loses, that maybe gives them a little bit of a a bit worried,
You
really.
can see a lot of the fighters, a lot of respect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody does look a
And
little
I don't think
bored.
they're expecting him to lose.
I can't even count.
So that will definitely play put a bit of doubt in people's minds about what they can then do.
Especially the people that are underdogs might feel more confident. You know what? Someone's going to
Yeah.
get an eye.
I've seen in his interviews leading up to this fight that Deji's been very quiet. He hasn't said much. He doesn't really want to get involved in the trash talk. He just wants to go in there and do the business.
Yeah,
Is he like teaching him a move? What is he doing right now?
I really think he just wants to focus. I don't think he cares about, you know. Yeah.
Like I said, take a look at Mr. Joe Weller here.
No, we have. So Joe Weller is leaning into the ring.
He's blinked.
He's smiling. He got a cheeky smile on him right now.
Do you think Deji knows that Joe Weller is there?
He knows. He's just
imposing himself in the ring.
Yeah, but I mean, it's up to Joe Weller really, because he's the one that's been rejecting fights. But he looks tempted to come back in.
He definitely does. He looks half in the ring now.
Yeah, I don't think Deji, you know, Fuzi was saying, well, Deji hasn't done enough promotion, whatnot. I think Deji's just fully focused on camp training and winning this fight.
Yeah, getting the win will mean so much to him. He just doesn't want to distract with anything else.
There's some fights which I don't think you need to build up, and I think Fuzi with Deji, that fight alone has enough hype. You don't need to build it up.
Yeah, and they need the win, both of them, so it says it all. Have you been aware of Deji for a long time?
Yeah, obviously I've been watching Deji growing up since like 11, 12 years old. You know, he's a really nice guy, really funny guy. And yeah, he's one of them guys he's one of the best for. So it's hard been seeing him lose as a fan of him the last few years, but hopefully he comes back, man.
Joe's licking his lips. He looks like he wants to go back in the ring. Right, Wayne's just going to talk to Deji now.
Time for Deji. All right, man, listen. The finale of the open workout today. You've been working hard. Your opponent sits about 10 feet from us. Let's get your final message for Saturday night.
All the best. All the best.
There it is, folks. All the best. He's excited to get back in that ring. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time for this man, Deji.
Another man of few words there.
I mean, I saw when he said all the best, Fuzi just looked directly at him with no reaction.
Folks, stick around just really quickly. We have one word from our representative at Kansas Boxing. Folks, 1 second.
Oh yeah, he's wildin'. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Chat, let me know what happens. I'm out.